everybody, so welcome back to the channel. I am heading out for a short little run. It is the day before the half marathon time trial, so just going out something nice and easy, probably only like 2 to 3 miles, 3 to 5K, and just a nice gentle jog just to kind of loosen up the legs a little bit. Didn't run yesterday on Thursday, so I'm on pretty fresh legs. This is really just to kind of shake things out a little bit, not going to pick up the pace at all. But so the day before the race, I typically just, have a nice little easy jog, make sure I'm drinking lots, so drinking lots of water. I've got some sports drink as well, like some Gatorade, so I'm sipping on that today. Just eating lots of nice, nutritious and I eat really high carb anyway, so I've got like a nice lentil soup with lots of nice veggies in there. Ate like a bagel with some tofutti vegan cream cheese this morning as my breakfast, and I'm just gonna keep eating just good quality stuff like that throughout the day, and just really focusing on hydration. I'm not too worried about like making sure that I'm really carb loading for a half marathon. I mean, it's not a huge deal to go out and run that distance for me. Like, I'm not going to be running out of those glycogen stores over 21K, but definitely, still nice to be well fueled and well hydrated. So anyway, just going to get out there on a nice easy run. May take you along a little bit. We'll see what happens. A little windy out here today. It was a little cooler than I expected, but anyway, I'm not doing too bad. Again, just taking it really nice and easy. Wearing the Brooks Revel 2s. Nice, comfortable, easy day shoe. And I don't know, like, I kind of want to run for a longer distance today, but I just know that's not a good idea, so just going to keep it short and sweet. Probably like 3.5K, 4K. Anyway, back at it. There we go. 3.5K in the books. Sun came out, it warmed up. I mean, that's the thing about like this around 10°C temperature. Starts off cool, especially if the wind is up, and then I just get really warm, like almost to the point where I wanted to take the shirt off today, but it was just a short run anyway. So but anyway, it was nice. Got a 20-minute run in or something like that. Probably not even quite. So anyway, I'll come back with some stats. All right, back from the run. Just gonna throw another positive word towards the Brooks Revels. Of course, these are the 2s, so they're a 2018 model. You may not even be able to pick them up anymore. However, I have heard from, or seen online from the, look at this epic wreath that Jamie made. Anyway, I've heard and seen from online reviews that the Revel 3 and 4 are both continuous improvements over the 2. So if you have a chance to pick up the 2, great, because I mean, for me it was a $50 shoe at this point, being so old. But even the 3 or the 4, I would really recommend it. I mean, this is not a high-end shoe, but it's just really good. I mean, I know it's just a short run. The shoe is still new, but there's obviously no break-in period. Just feels good, man. Like, it just feels comfortable. Did like 3.5K, so not a long run by any means, but Did it at like an overall pace, an average pace of about 5:25 a kilometer. What's that, like 8:40 mile or something like that? But I mean, you know, easily picking it up near the end to like a 5-minute kilometer or just under, so like just under an 8-minute mile. And it just feels nice. Like it just feels really smooth. Once you kind of get going along and you get your stride, it's like, I don't know, it's just really comfortable forward motion. I don't know if it's the high heel height, like the toe drop. It's a 12 mil toe drop. So that's definitely high. That's the highest I've ever run in. But it just moves you forward. And it's not a fast shoe, but it just feels good to run at pretty much any pace. So anyway, enough about that. It is warm in here. So I'm going to get changed and grab a bite to eat for my lunch. Going to have some more soup. Going to have a nice tall glass of water first. And yeah, and then I'll be back. Kind of show you how the rest of my day goes the day before my sub 140 half marathon attempt. All right, so here we go. We've got just a nice little soup here. Got some TVP, a bunch of veggies, some barley. I thought there was lentils in this, but I don't think there's lentils in this one. In any case, this is delicious, nice fuel. Been eating this, had a crock pot full, so like 4 days worth. And I don't mind eating the same thing every day, so that's what I'm having for my lunch after my run today. All right, so it's been a little bit since I ate that soup, and now I'm just gonna have one of these Veggie Bars, the chocolate caramel. I use an app called Flash Food, so my local superstore, which is like, that is Loblaws here in Canada. They're the ones that make that President's Choice stuff that I'm always reviewing, like the beef strips, the beefless strips, I should say. The chickenless breast, like all these really good new PC President's Choice brand stuff. That's their store brand. Anyway, the Flash Food app, they use it, and it's only like 400 meters from me. So anytime that I'm just browsing around, I can go on there and order like very discounted items that are either about to expire, or, you know, maybe they ordered it in or got the wrong thing, and they just put it on like a clearance price. So I got a bunch of these for 50 cents a piece, which I would have shown in my last grocery haul there, and I'm gonna have one of those as a little bit of an extra snack. It's about 10 to 2, so just a little mid-afternoon snack, and not sure exactly what I'm having for dinner yet, but I'll let you know. All right, just gotta head out for a couple of items before the evening begins, and then so yeah, I'm gonna have a couple of veggie burgers I've decided for my dinner today, and yeah, have a couple of veggie burgers, have a couple just kind of light snacks this evening. Just been focusing on hydrating. I love having this, we've got the Nutcracker CD in the car right now. So festive. It's only November 20th. That's okay. I've been getting into the Christmas spirit a little bit earlier the last few years. So yeah, just running out, grabbing a couple of last minute things. I gotta stop at the bank, take a little bit of cash out for bowling next week, because yeah, they don't do debit there, which is really weird. It's one of the only places I've ever been to in this last decade that only accepts cash or check. But I think it's because they get absolutely zero service down there, like cell service or data or anything like that. And I'm sure they must be able to have like a wired service where they could offer debit, but they just don't. So anyway, I don't know why. But anyway, I got to take some cash out for that, and then again, just pick up a couple of items, one for a snack for this evening, and then one for what is going to be a massive kale Caesar tomorrow with like tofu steak strips, and it's just going to be really good. Jamie's going to have that made for me for after the time trial, the half marathon. So I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be great recovery food. And yeah, so I got to pick up a couple things for that. And I don't know what else. I guess that's about it. So I'm going to go for now. I'll show you those veggie burgers when they're done. And yeah, focus on the road here. All right, so you may hear Jamie vlogging in the background. She's doing her own thing on her channel. And so I'll just show you these burgers. They are pretty good. I like them. They're just the Walmart brand vegan burgers. My buddy didn't really enjoy them, so he texted me last night, like I said, or may have mentioned, I can't remember, and asked if I wanted them. So I was like, yeah, sure. So here we go. So yeah, I like these Ultimate Meatless Burgers. They're a soy-based burger, and they are 200 calories each, 10 grams of fat each, but look at this, not bad for sodium at all. And they are 19 grams of protein each, and I'm going to eat 2 of them. So I cannot wait. Just watching a little bit of YouTube. Watching a new video from Running with Mark. Really liking this burgers. I just find it's got like a really nice, like there's a nice little natural like spice, almost like a little kick in there that you would expect from maybe like a sausage. Hey, my friend didn't like them. I love them. His loss, my gain. Okay, so I ate my burgers. I've just been kind of chilling here, watching a little bit of YouTube, and I also made a playlist on Spotify for my run tomorrow. So just kind of mixing it up, some kind of alternative grungy type stuff, and then some metal in there as well, and kind of like loading the back end with the heavier stuff. So should be interesting. Getting excited, it's getting real. So I'm gonna actually go and lay out my clothes for tomorrow, get everything ready, get my kit, like my my running belt, my gels, everything just all set out, placed, ready to go for the morning. So there's just no possibility that anything's gonna go wrong in the morning. And hopefully I haven't just jinxed myself. This new running shirt, it's a Saucony shirt. It's actually not new, it's thrifted because I thrift everything. So I got this for like, I don't know, $5 or something like that. But what I really like about it is, so I've got my running belt on here, but this shirt actually has a little zip pocket in the back here, and it's big enough that it'll hold my 2 gels, and then where my running belt is going down around it, that's gonna hold that in place, so it's not gonna be jumping around too much, you know, on me, just kind of on my, where my back right pocket would be. But that's gonna hold in place nicely, so I don't have to worry about like really working to get that out of pockets or anything like that as I'm going along. It's got a nice vertical zipper there, like that's gonna be easy enough to get out while I'm on the run, so it's not gonna slow me down too much to take my gels. That's really cool. I like having that back little pocket there. It's not big enough for a phone or anything like that, it's just, but it'll hold a couple of gels. So really convenient. And then of course in my running belt, I'm gonna have my phone and my keys, and I'll have water and some Gatorade as well. But yeah, just really getting excited to try this out. And yes, it is November 20th. We've already got our bedroom tree set up. Just a small like 3-foot tree or something on our dresser here. And we've got the big one in the living room, but that's okay. We get festive early in this household. But all right, just gonna finish laying my stuff out. I don't think I'm going to do too much in the way of filming tomorrow, so I'm just gonna end this here. This is kind of how I've you know, prepared myself, just getting everything laid out the night before, and just getting ready, getting mentally ready, getting the playlist done, getting all my, you know, my fuel and nutrition and water and Gatorade and everything else just all ready to go, so that in the morning it's just eat and go. All right, well, next video after this one is probably going to be talking about how things went down on the run. So if you follow me on Strava, you'll be able to see it there. There'll be a link to that in the description of this video and all my videos. But all right, wish me luck, guys. Thanks for following along on this training journey, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.